Well, all right, welcome in everyone, and today we're going to talk about Genius Brands, one of my favorite stocks that is truly undervalued in this market, and we're going to give a lot of information in today's video, so make sure you smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. It helps out the algorithm. Okay, so as you see here on this chart, man, Genius Brands owns all of these different cartoon brands. You can see we have the cartoon channel worldwide here, has the Stanley's, Superhero Kindergarten, Rainbow Rangers, all these other ones in here. And the point of this chart here is to look at the branding that Genius Brands is building up. We got the KC Kiddiverse. We got the Mainframe Studios, the Federator Studios, the WoW Unlimited Media. We got the Your Family Entertainment, YFE. There's just, plus we got Shaq's Garage coming up. We got a deal with Roblox, the Yu-Gi-Oh! We got Donkey Kong, guys. We got a lot of stuff coming up. So I just wanted to show you this chart here of everything we have in the pipeline. All right, and we got this here where someone made this timeline up, and I want to go through some of these key points of why I love Genius Brands. To be announced, the closing of WoW acquisition, subsequent contracts, former Cartoon Network sales executive, Cindy Kelly joins Genius Brands on February 7th. BlackRock claims ownership of 19.6 million shares. They take a 6.5% stake in Genius Brands on February the 4th. WoW Unlimited ranks 16 out of top 50 2021 OTC total returns and DDV on January 26th. Genius promotes Carrie Phelan to Global Chief Brand Officer on January 26th. CEO Andy Hayward picks up 937,500 more shares on January 21st. GBI secures deal with Alibaba to stream on Youku on those other apps in China and surrounding areas on January 21st. Former Disney executive Todd Steinman comes to Genius Brands on January 20th as KC Kiddiverse Chief Revenue and Marketing Officer. Dawson James updates the TV purchase, reiterates $5 price target on January the 14th, guys. $5 price target. And there is a lot more down here as well. They got just a couple key points. NFT, toy, games, podcast, music, and more on January the 13th. We got, Kathleen here joining the Global Chief Marketing on January 10th. And Donna McNeil as ChizCon president as of January 10th. And CFO Zorinka Dietrich announces share buyback strategy on January 6th. And down here, WoW Unlimited shareholders approve acquisition of Genius Brands on December 31st. Genius Brands announces deal to acquire WoW Unlimited on October 27th. And here it was back here. Dawson James iterates a $5 price target as of December 15th. There's so many more here. I went down a lot of the key points I like in this nice breakdown of chart right here. All right, so this here's going to be a little speculative, but we want to get into it here and take a look at what we could be looking at here of Genius Brands leading up to a possible buyout. So in 2001, Marvel stock opened the year at $1.43 a share, closed at $3.80 a share with a $96 million market cap. In 2009, Marvel was bought by the Walt Disney Company for $4.24 billion. Disney paid $30 per share, which was plus 0.745 Disney shares for each Marvel share. While I'm not suggesting we are going to sell Genius Brands for $4 billion, I believe Genius Brands is on a tear, creating some of the most exciting characters coming forth in kids business. Anywhere today from any studio. The energy inside our company is palpable as we're working on bringing broad slates of characters to the global program and merchandise marketplaces. Now, I do agree with that. We could easily possibly get a nice evaluation on this company, guys. Now, we got a $5 price target and it currently trading at 80 some cents here today. That's a heck of an increase. All right, and if you wanted to see those actual articles in the full detail, I have them here on my Twitter, official Twitter at TerryZ247. We are approaching 1,900 followers, and I got the post right here. You can go read all three of them on the Twitter account if you want to go take a look at them for yourself. All right, so we also got this newsletter that came out in January, on January 6th, And it is one of my favorites. I like to go back and just why I love the company. I love that the company put this out. Guys, I've been covering this stock for probably close to 2 years now, probably about a year and a half. And the company has been growing phenomenal. I am pleased as a shareholder. Now, of course, the stock price ain't reflecting that, but I believe that will catch up in due time. There's a lot of key points down here about everything the company is doing, but I just want to read you the main part down at the end that the new CFO has announced. Her exact quotes, because it is so important that we touch base on these quotes from the CFO. So here we go. This part here, what does all this mean to our patient investors and shareholders? Perhaps that is answered best by our new CFO, Zorinka, in her own words. And this is where it gets really exciting. And I have to think during this time, as the stock price is beaten down, that they're definitely going to be doing the share buybacks that they talk about in this quote here from the new CFO, Zorinka. Genius Brands has accomplished a lot in the past year, announcing 2 significant mergers and acquisition deals, building out a rich production slate, and strengthening our IP and distribution capabilities. We ended the year with a solid cash position and are poised for growth both organically and inorganically. We believe the stock price is undervalued at these levels, and we anticipate that share repurchases will be integrated into our capital allocation strategy going forward. We are committed to driving efficiencies and increasing shareholder value. Moreover, we are intent to building out the strongest management and creative team in the animation and kids content space. We have many exciting initiatives in the works, and we thank you for your continued support in 2022 and beyond. So that was a newsletter here put together by Andy Hayward, the chairman and CEO. So right there, guys, I like that they're going to do share repurchase, because what they're going to do is basically go into the open market and buy the shares out. And what they're looking to do is when they do mergers and acquisitions, they're going to give the potential company those shares in return. So it's not going to dilute us shareholders. They're going to buy the shares back at these low prices, and they're going to give those out to acquire companies, maybe with some cash as well. So maybe some shares in cash. So it's not eating up all their cash. Because if they're buying the stock back at 80 some cents right now and the stock price goes up, it's like they just rewarded themselves for working hard and building up that share price. And also I wanted to give you guys the FinTel information. I got the premium version of this, and we can go over the short information. We can go over the institutional insiders and kind of take a look at what's being bought up here. So on the short information, short squeeze scores at 88.91 for Genius Brands, ranked 811 out of 5,400 stocks. At a leading prime brokerage, there's only 350,000 shares available. Our short borrow fee is 4.28. That's kind of high. So that means that these shares are getting a little harder to borrow right now. And if you are going to borrow them, you're going to pay 4.28%. As of the 18th on Friday, our FINRA short volume ratio is 52.76. And the aggregate short volume ratio is 56.41. And our current short percent float as of the 18th was 20%. Now, I want to go up here and show you the total ownership. Keep in mind, guys, the stock's trading at 88 cents, 90 cents, 95 cents. It's been bouncing between 80 cents and 95 cents for a while now. And there's only total shares outstanding. This is what I like you to keep in mind. 300.9 million, guys. That is the total share. That's the total shares available. And the institutional companies right now hold over 65 million shares. So that comes right off the top, 65 million. That says 21%. I don't really think that's correct, but it could be. Let's just say they're correct. So 21% is gone. We're down to about 80, what do I say here? 79% roughly. Yeah, about 79% of those. If we get out here and looked in at the insiders, so 65 and 28, about 95 million shares are gone roughly, somewhere around there. And they hold about 9.2%, 9.42%. So about 30% of the shares are gone off the market. So that's kind of nice to see. And if we go here and look at the buyers, we do have a couple buyers here. And look at their average cost, $1.31, $1.75, $1.73, $1.62, $1.56, $1.43, $1.31. All of these companies that are buying in, they're way up higher average cost and the current share price. Now, what I've been actually doing is buying options on this. I've been buying the January 2024 options for like 50, 60 cents, and you just can't go wrong with it. So that is my Genius Brands update for you guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. What are you looking to do? You looking to buy shares? Looking to buy options? Like I said, I like those January 2024 options. I believe your average price is like, your break even is like $1.15 or something like that on them. So you really can't go wrong on those, in my opinion. That's the ones I'm buying up, along with some shares here and there. So like I said, I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.